Hey y'all, it's your girl Dave. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you are a regular subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in on this video. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Basically, I'm just giving you a recap on what happened last week. Last week in my video, I talked about how I had an interview set up. The interview was this week. I'll tell y'all everything from what happened last week. So I had my interview. Hold on, my friend tagged me in her story. First of all, let me talk about it. My friend, she really be on me like with this school stuff, not gonna lie to you, and I really like appreciate her a lot because she be calling me, girl, what you doing? Okay, well, why you not in that book? Well, make sure you study before you go to bed so you can make sure that you know the information is fresh. When you wake up, you sleeping on it, you still can retain the same information. So when I say this girl be on me, this girl be on me. I'm just so grateful for this girl. She don't even know. I'm so grateful for her. Basically, she might have tagged me in her story. Is it gonna say I read it? This girl, I'm not gonna lie to you, she wound up shouting me out. Y'all can't see, she wound up shouting me out, but I was honestly gonna give her a shout out because she been helping me. Like, she been helping me. I tell my friends all the time, I tell them, like, y'all don't even know. This ain't even about the topic, but I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I send friends messages telling how much I appreciate them, how much I love them, how much they've helped me in so many ways, and just being there for me. They don't understand, like, the things that I deal with, they help me heal. They know, but I don't think they know on how much they help me. They help me in so many ways, that heals me in so many ways. But this girl be on me when it comes to my schoolwork. You know how to play, but she's not playing around. She taking it more serious than me. I really appreciate that. I had to look at my phone because I thought she was tagging me like a little post. She tagged me about the message I lived through. Those sleepless nights weren't bad. After all, you're almost there. Like, girl, I mean, y'all, like, okay, but I'm gonna tell y'all. I went on an interview this week. I was at work. I left work at 12:30. The interview was at 2:15. Got home, changed my clothes. I left at 1:30. To the place around 1:45. Sat in that car, honey, reading over my studying stuff that they can ask me because, like I said, I'm not good at interviews. Had ChatGPT write up all of my stuff. I don't play with ChatGPT, okay? I don't play. Naming about the interview, I don't play with ChatGPT. Like, if ChatGPT say tomorrow they gonna be $29.99, baby, I'm paying that $29.99, okay? ChatGPT, baby, they speak for me, okay? I went in like around 2:05. Interview was at 2:15. Let's just say I didn't get called for my interview about 2 hours later, a little over 2 hours, right? I'm texting my mom. I say, let me tell you something. They better hire me. Like, I've been sitting here for 2 hours. They better hire me. I'm not playing. Got me going over my ChatGPT questions and answers. Look at this. Like, okay. Y'all can't even see. Look at this, y'all. Questions and answers, okay? Okay. Baby, I wasn't playing, okay? I was in there for about 2 hours. I'm telling my mom, like, they better hire me. I went up there, I'm like, hey, I'm here for my interview. Mind you, this was at a pediatrics place. Mind you, my sister already said, why you don't work in no pediatrics. You want to deal with kids? You don't want to deal with no kids. You don't want to deal with no kids. Look, I need something. I need something so I can get in the field, so I can start gaining my experience. I have a plan. I know exactly what I want to do. If I got to deal with kids, I'm going to deal with kids. Baby, as soon as I step up in there, baby, them kids was loud. I say, I can't do this. I can't do this, baby. I was getting so irritated. Then she was 2 hours late, y'all. Just sitting out there with the kids, smiling and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, she came out one time and she was like, hi, I'm Dr. So-and-so. I'm so sorry. I just have a few more patients. I don't know if she was trying to fit me in between schedules, but baby, I didn't get between no patients, okay? None. Her last patient is when she saw me. Once she finished that patient, I'm just sitting there. Like, my friend, like, what's up? Like, you still there? What happened? A little over 2 hours, she called me to the back, whatever. Bro, when I tell you this woman ain't asked me nothing. Girl ain't even say, tell me about yourself. Like, she didn't say nothing, like nothing. Baby, I'm studying all of this and you ain't asked me nothing. Like, I was ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ask me what my strengths and weaknesses is. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I was ready. Like, I was ready. Only thing she said was, so where are you working now? She thought I was in the field. Mind you, when they called me for an interview, it was a person at the front office. Like, oh, okay, you're in school? Okay. Woman didn't know nothing. The woman didn't know my name, even though I was in school. The woman didn't know nothing. And the front desk people kept saying to, like, the patients, like, we're just so short-staffed. And I asked her towards the end, I'm like, how bad are you hiring? She's like, oh, like we're in need. Yeah, y'all in need. First of all, they only got one MA right now. She just asked me where I work. I'm saying I was in school. Had I not said I wasn't in school, she wouldn't have known. Like, I'm sure they probably gotta look you up, know nothing about me. Like, I could have milked my way in. Or like, I'm in school. Basically, like, she didn't know that you can be in school and become an MA. She's like, okay, do you have any experience with this and this? I'm like, you know, I got the experience from school. She's like, okay, do you have a reference? Now, I remember my sister had to get a reference. So I'm like, yeah, I got a reference. I gave her my teaching information for her to reach out to my teacher. I'm in my phone. Let me rewind back a little bit earlier that day, okay? Earlier that day, I received an email from my school. And this is what it says. Dear Deja, based on your recent grades midway through your November 23rd, 2024 medical assistant program, the administration has placed you on an academic probation. At this time, your grade has fallen below the minimum standard to pass. Baby, I received this email. In the morning at 7:37, I received an email from my school. I was getting ready to leave out the door, like literally. You need at least an 80% in the class in order to pass, and you have not achieved the minimum grade at this point in the class. Your midterm average is 69%. Your instructors are dedicated to student success and would like to offer you extra assistance in order to reach the expected level of performance. Please fill out the attached tutor request form and follow the instructions on the form to make necessary arrangements. Your other option is to drop from the program. You will receive a W or withdrawn on your transcript. This means you are still in good standing with the school and are eligible to re-enroll at a future date if you choose, but you will be liable for all the tuition costs and fees within the class. You may owe tuition or be eligible for a refund according to your school's policy, depending on the amount you have paid towards your tuition. Please feel free to call so we can discuss your options. They sent me the PDF tutor thing. Baby, this was at 7:35. This was at 7:37 in the morning. Baby, I'm on my way up out the door. Like, I'm on my way up out the door. Do you know how fast I had an attitude, baby? I had an attitude, baby. I had an attitude. Like, I was like so, like my energy changed. Like, I woke up feeling good that day. You know, like once I seen that, my energy changed. But let me tell you what happened. Mind y'all, I had already told y'all I failed my test one of those times, okay? And that was on me. Remember, I told y'all that was on me. That was on me. We can high fail, which is 65%. If you have failed, that's cool. You just gotta have fail every time or whatever, baby. I failed, I got 50%. But it was on me. Mind you, I let somebody else use my notes, and she missed one question. Had I did what I was supposed to do that day, I would have passed my test like I passed every other test, right? So we took a test last week. Mind you, my first day of class, my real teacher was not in the class. We had a substitute teacher. So she was like, go to page 14, go to the third paragraph, and go through the fifth sentence, highlight that entire sentence. Now you're gonna flip the page, you're gonna go to the second paragraph, that second sentence, you're going to highlight that. She's telling us every single thing to highlight that's on the test. I said, ooh, baby, I like this. So next week, our teacher came, baby. She just going over the chapter, and she gonna give us the answers like the first teacher did. And I ain't gonna lie, I might have asked her. She's like, nah, I don't do that. Okay, that's cool, whatever. But the first teacher gave us the answers and stuff. But after that, she'll say like, oh, this part is very important, or I'll study this for the NHA exam. And she'll say stuff like that. Last week, let me tell you about last week. Everybody failed the test last week, okay? That ain't had nothing to do with me. Mind you, I told you that they canceled class the week before. And after that, we wound up having this. Everybody failed that test. And there is no way that we all failed that test. I'm not trying to be funny. But you like, this may or may not be important. Go to this page or whatever. And we studied that material. But baby, when we got that test, it was asking us stuff, baby, we ain't never even heard of. You know what I'm saying? So we failed. So that knocked me down to the 69%. Like, what? I'm supposed to have a 70%. Blew me. And I know I didn't do good on that test. Like, I know I didn't do good. But so far, I know I failed one test. Because that was on me. But that test we just took, like, we all failed that test. And that stuff that we didn't even go over. And like, if we're going over the books and you saying highlight this, highlight that, why are you not saying go to this section and know this for the test? Like, we went through it, we read it, but it was asking us stuff. Girl, y'all know what I'm saying, right? I ain't do good on the last test. I kind of got the same score, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But basically, that took me down to a 69%, and that's why I received that email. I'm mad that morning, like so mad, like I'm irritated. I'm texting my friend, man. She just had her baby, whatever, but I sent her a text. I'm like, I'm not gonna go to this interview. I'm trying to find the text. I sent her the screenshot, right? I'm like, at 6:48, I text her. 6:48 a.m. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna study when I get to work. Mind you, like my interview questions, whatever. So at 8:15, I sent her a screenshot. I'm like, I'm mad because one test was on me, but the test yesterday, everybody felt that it wasn't us. Like, she told us to study certain materials, and they canceled class last Sunday and crammed everything on Saturday for us to take it the next day. Like, I'm going to do my best for the test coming up. I'm just trying to see if I should, you know, just drop out or and re-enroll. I'm like, at this point, I don't even care for the interview no more because they think I'm graduating in February, which I'm supposed to graduate in February. But right now, it ain't looking like it. I'm like, I'd rather re-enroll. And I said the director just sent this. I'm trying to email my teacher to get her input. I was looking for my teacher's number, but we don't have her number. So I emailed her. I'm like, do you have a number I can call? Do I gotta put my concerns here? She's like, just put them right here. But I didn't want to put it there because she has the same email as the school. So the director is going to have like access to, I guess, what she receives and gives. And I really wanted a authentic, like, if you know how she speaks to me for real, you know she gonna tell me the truth. So like, I really wanted her input. So she like, just put your concerns here. I didn't put it there because I didn't want her to give me no fake answer because it's being looked at by the director. So I didn't even respond back. My sister wanted to call me that morning. I'm like, yeah, I can interview whatever. She's like, you want to deal with kids? I'm gonna get you in my job. I'm telling her what happened. She's like, don't even worry about it. Like, you gonna pass. Like, don't even think like that. I'm like, baby, I'm not gonna let my sister outdo me. I'm like, you right. I'm like, I'm just gonna put the time. I did not want to show my mama, but I wound up showing her. She's like, you just put, you know, more time into studying. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of did the same study habits that I typically do. I just studied Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'll read it thoroughly throughout the book. I'll read both chapters one time, and then like Thursday or Friday, I'll start actually writing everything down for me to remember. Now, I'm the type person, for me, I can read all day, but it's not gonna stick in my head. I have to actually write it out word for word. It don't matter. That's the only way that I'll obtain the information. I say word for word. It's the only way that it's gonna stick in my mind. Let me go back to my interview. I'm mad. Imagine them kids and stuff was hollering. I'm like, Like I talked to my sister today. I said, she's like, did you want your interview? I'm like, yeah, I went. That girl, I'm like, she was too. I was like, I don't think I want to be with no kids, cause baby, I got to deal with crying all that day. I ain't trying to deal with all that. She's like, I told you, you don't want to deal with that. You don't want to deal with that. I see why she said get away from the kids. So let's go on today what happened at school. So I don't know if she emailed my teacher, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not going to no pediatrics, and I'm not filling out another pediatric application. She can call my teacher. I don't care. She can call my teacher. She can email my teacher. I am not accepting that position. I'm not being with no kids. Baby, I already got kids. You think I want to deal with that all day and I gotta come back to a little attitude? Not doing it. Let's talk about what happened today. We was supposed to take our test Saturday, which was yesterday. Didn't, because last week we didn't even go over chapter 12. So therefore, we didn't even take the test yesterday. We took the test today. That helped me because let me tell you, if they was taking that test yesterday, I was not showing up to class. We can miss 2 times. The first time, whatever you want to do. If you want to miss, you can miss. But the second time, you got to come in with a doctor's note. Everybody missed 1 time except for 1 person. I've never missed the class. Baby, I was going to miss yesterday because I was going to back me some more time to study. I was focusing, but I wasn't really like focusing. Knowing my grade was on the line. Saturday, I got there late. As soon as I walked through an assessment today, I said, what? If I knew I had an assessment coming up, I would have been studying for the assessment. Basically, it was the patient history. I'm like, I would have been studying for, I ain't did it in like 2 weeks. I need a recap. So baby, I'm in there trying to get it right, okay? Forget the EKG. I do the EKG, like getting assessed on that right. Thankfully, I did my EKG twice by practice, not the assessment, and I got it right both times. I'm just hoping. Hey, I'm just hoping that I pass it for the assessment too, that I get the placements right. I'm trying to get my patient history right. This is an assessment. We have to pass our assessment. Maybe about 30 minutes, 20 minutes in, she like, you talk to the director? No. She was like, come here in a minute. I'm like, okay. So a little minute after that, I went in there. You got the email? I said, yeah, I got the email. She's like, that's what's reaching out to me early this week. One, I'm like, yeah, but I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it because in my head, I already made the decision, baby. Like, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Even if she said the test stuff gonna be for this, baby, I'm gonna study everything about it. She was like, let me tell you. So basically, he didn't send it directly, but it's an automatic email that's sent out to everybody. It tells them where your grade is midpoint. So if you got it, that's what it was for. I'm like, yeah, because then he was saying something about you can drop out. She's like, what? She's like, I didn't know it says. She was like, I didn't know it said all of that. She was like, no, you're fine. You're fine. Mind you, I have a peer in my classroom that has less than the 69%. She has something a little lower. When she got the email, she got very discouraged and she almost dropped out. I said, oh my God, I almost dropped out. But my sister and my friend had to tell me no. I'm like, if it was for them, I would have dropped out. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but the whole time, I'm not a failure. And I'm the type of person, I'm not quitting because I know that, baby, I'm better than me. Quitting would have been something that I typically don't really do because you can boost your grade. Stay, just stay. They should just stay, just stay, just stay. Because I can withdraw, whatever. She's like, no, you don't need to do that. You just need to make sure that you're studying moving forward and you're passing your assessments. You have to pass your assessments. You have to pass your assessments. I'm like, okay. Back out there, I studied my assessments. I did my EKG, and then we did our assessments. Let me tell y'all what happened on the assessment. I did it first. Okay, so it was me and then my people. Me right here at the table, and then she's her. I'm the medical assistant. She is the patient. Asking her like everything that's going on. I know for a fact I missed one thing. I did not ask her, and I realized it late. I did not ask her about the radius. She said that she was having a bad headache. I never asked her, did it move? I know for a fact I didn't ask her, and I realized that afterwards that I didn't ask her that. I hit everything else. I asked her, was she sexually active? I missed it, but I went right back to it. So like, that goes in the personal and social history. I wound up going to the next thing, which is, I believe, maybe allergies, maybe. But then I remember, I'm like, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention, are you sexually active? Because I would have got points taken off had I not asked it. I know for a fact I didn't ask her the radius because she was like, I have a headache and it's behind my eyes. And I did not ask her, does it travel? Because you have to ask her that. That's called the radius. This girl started laughing. And I pick up on stuff. What you do affects me. It affects me. Baby, it kind of made me laugh a little bit. And like, sometimes when I laugh, I can't stop. I couldn't look at her. Like, she was making me laugh. It was so horrible. Not horrible like that, but it was just so horrible. And when I looked out, I said, she cannot be my partner no more. To everybody, she cannot be my partner no more. She's like, that was you. I'm trying to think, what did she say? Girl, I don't know what she said, but she started like laughing, and it made me laugh. And my voice started changing because it was so funny, but I had to maintain because I know it was a professional one on there. Like, I had to stay cool. So I told her, look, when I'm your patient, when we got to switch, I'm not looking at you, bro. I'm not looking at you because I'm going to throw you off, right? So I'm answering her question because what we did was we rehearsed before we took our assessment with each other. We asked each other, what you gonna say? What you gonna say? What you gonna back pain? She's like, okay, but what kind of back pain? What you gonna say? She's like, your lower back. I said, yeah, I'm gonna say my lower back. So we was already working with each other. Then I wound up seeing like a little cheat sheet on what we getting graded on. I'm gonna go show y'all. The things that we had to say was, it was under past medical history. Had I not looked at this cheat sheet, I would have not did good on my assessment. Like, I'm good on the assessment, but it's certain things that we're supposed to ask. Past medical history, we were getting graded on to make sure that we say, do you have any, because usually we be like, do you have any prior medical history to our partner or whoever's in the class, and whoever we choose to work with. We usually write, do you have any past medical histories that I should know about? We just write NA, right? So on here, what you're going to get graded for is, do you have any past diagnosis, whatever the word is, diagnosis, have you ever been hospitalized or any prior surgeries? What y'all do now? What y'all be doing? I made sure I said that. Give me my full 3 points. Give me my full 3 points. Yeah. Okay. Then on the immunizations, we supposed to say your childhood and adults. We got that. And then we're supposed to add, have you ever had any adverse reaction? I made sure I said that. I just know for a fact what I think I missed the radius, which is the 7 attributes of the present illness. But I think I did good, right? That's what I was thinking. In the class, she went over everybody. She talked about what certain people did good on. Oh, my bad. Mind you, when it was the other girl's turn, now she's the MA, I'm the patient. Baby, I couldn't look at her. But then I wanted to start looking at her. So I'm talking. She would start asking me, do I drink? Stuff like that. I'm finna switch it up. I'm like, yes, I do drink. She's like, okay. If you drink, like, how much? I'm like, mind you, it's going good. But, like, towards the end, like, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I drink. I drink like a fifth. I drink about a fifth a day. She looked. She said, you drink a fifth a day? I said, yeah. My teacher's in the point of my eye because she already told us, I'm here. You don't see me. You don't look at me. Act like I'm not here, right? You don't see me. You don't look at me. Act like I'm not here. I saw her do something like this in the corner of my eye. She started laughing. That made me laugh. We in there going crazy, but trying to maintain it, but laughing on the inside and laughing out. It was horrible. Not horrible like that, but it was like, baby, I got the teacher laughing. Like, people usually say, I've had maybe like 4 glasses a day, every other day. You know what I'm saying? Baby, I said I drink a fifth a day, okay? So she was like, okay. And the manager, I gave her my real age. She was like, okay. When was the date of your last menstrual period? I said, mind you, I'm still trying to recover myself from when I said I drink a fifth a day, because they cracking up laughing. But the medical assistant, she's laughing, but she's trying to maintain herself, because you're getting graded on professionalism. Even though the teacher is over there cracking the mess up, but she's maintaining it. This medical assistant, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she has to maintain her posture, because mind you, in the real field, people gonna be saying all type of stuff. I'm like, February of 2012. It's like now everybody done kind of lost it again. Mind you, I knew I was finna switch it up, because we ain't talking about this part. I just told you I was gonna talk about back pain. She was like, are you sexually active? How many partners? Baby, I was, but mind you, I told y'all, because when we be practicing, we can say whatever we want. We was gonna say whatever we want. Not gonna lie to you. Had we not talked about it, I was gonna say some off the wall stuff on the reason why I was there for real. You know what I'm saying? Teacher really was gonna be looking crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we can say anything. Because people go to the doctor, they got all types of stuff they do and go through. You know what I'm saying? So you can't judge. You know what I'm saying? So we be saying all types of stuff, but I was finna switch it up, so I ain't never said. I'm sorry, I was looking at my shop, somebody was leaving. Oh, okay. So I was just checking the cameras, I just got a notification. So I couldn't even speak. Y'all. So I was finna switch it up. She's like, are you sexually active? I'm like, she's like, how many partners? I couldn't talk because I'm still laughing from things that we said prior. I couldn't even talk. So then we finished the whatever, and when it was over with, my teacher, she was, I can't, y'all, between you and you, I don't know what was going on. After we went up, sat in our seats, and we went over everybody's. Like, she didn't say the grade, but she said like what people did good on. 2 people that went before us, one person was like, I'm here for back pain and a headache. I don't remember exactly, but she picked 2 things while she was at the doctor. And she said what this person, the medical assistant, did good was when she was asking, how long have you been having like this pain? The patient was like 3 weeks. What the MA did that was good, my teacher said, was she said, is that 3 weeks for just the back pain, or is that 3 weeks for the headache? She was like, no, 2 weeks for the back pain, 1 week for the headache. Okay, can you explain how it feels for the back pain and the headache? So she gave everything that she was there for the same question. She didn't just ask a broad question like, how bad is the pain? Well, what does it feel like? Because which one are you talking about? Your back pain tolerance can be worse than, you know, your headache. So she did really good on that. Baby, I wouldn't have caught that. Not gonna lie to you. No, I ain't gonna lie, but for real, like, and I'm like, oh my God, like, that's really good. Baby, she did mine slash. She said, yeah, just wait till y'all hear hers right here. Baby, we all in there just cracking up laughing because it was just so funny. So She didn't finish grading the test. So today I went to class and got there a little late. Did you grade the assessments? She's like, don't worry about it. Everybody did good. I'm like, okay. So we wound up doing injections and stuff today, right? After that, it was about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Everybody trying to know their test scores. Because we had a test today on 11 and 12. Tripping on 11 and 12. Well, I was, but mind you, I almost didn't go to class yesterday. But like, we did a little recap. That helped. But also, like, I kind of knew everything except for phlebotomy, the color of the tubes. Now, I know that I can tell you the tubes right now. It's yellow. I'm not looking at it, I promise you. Yellow, CSP. Then it goes to light blue. Light blue is a blood culture. After light blue, I believe it goes to red, tiger red, gold. Then it goes to orange, which is 5. And then green, then lavender, then pink, then white. And after white, I believe it's after white, it's maybe gray, and then yellow, ACP, which is glass. Oh my God. Then black, then royal blue, then tan, then clear, I think. I don't know, but you have to know like the order that you draw. Yes, you have to know the colors, but you have to know the additives in there. So basically, that stuff that be on the bottom of foods when you get your blood drawn, that's additives. It's chemical in there that helps when you get diagnosed. It figures out what's going on. Basically, that's what it is. So, I didn't really know that like that. What each tube tests for. I didn't really know all of that. So that was the only part that I was just a little afraid on. But I think I did good. When we got that test, what I did differently this time is I wrote on the test. Usually I write on the test, but this time I circled all of my answers on the test. And I X'd it. X. What was wrong, what was right. And then after that, I transferred it to my answer sheet, because one of them times I took a test, I knew the right answer, but the answer was B, but I marked C. I said, I can't afford that mistake. I can't afford that mistake. It's 5 questions. It's my baby. Hey. How are you? Good. How was your day? Good. Good. You ate? You full? No. Who got you going?
Did I come?
Yes, it is.
Remember that thing that made me ram like? That's the thing that I'm eating. Please not come.
Give me like 5 minutes. I promise I'll come right out.
What are you doing?
A video. Why you want my video? See? It's on. Okay, we're gonna take a little break. You make the face, I make the sound. You only gonna do one. This is commercial break. Go.
2.
Go. Do it again.
Hold on.
Okay. Okay, my turn.
I got it.
That was good. We did that. Give me 5 minutes.
3 commercial breaks.
Give me 5 minutes. Bye.
5. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Okay. So, I got them. I'm gonna tell them. Make sure y'all subscribe to my baby YouTube channel, okay? Because he don't play about his YouTube channel, okay? I'm gonna link that down below too. It was 5 questions. Then it got to like 2 of them. Like, ooh, it's between one of these 2. Now it's 7, you know what I'm saying? But no, it was really 5 for it, but it was 5. So mind you, after that, I took my test. Usually I'm not the last one, never the last one to finish my test. This time I was the last one, and I took a lot of time because I wasn't trying to make that mistake. I was really looking at my answers and matching it, making sure everything was the same. We went in the lab, we started drawing bloods. I got this, I got one on my hand. I think I got like 2 on my arm, 1 right here. Girl, y'all, I think I got something right here. Like, we've been drawing blood all day today with everything. I got so many today we was practicing on. So basically, we took all the time up until like 5:45. And they're like, the test grade is the test grade. I might forget my test. What about my assessment? You know what I'm saying? So He called us in individually. She was like, you got a 95. She said, you missed one question. She said, I don't know if you saw me, but when you handed me your test, when I made that face, because I just skimmed through it, but I knew what you got wrong. I know you did good. That's why I made that face. I said, I know. I said, I know how to read facial expressions. Once I saw that, I said, I know. I said, what about my assessment? When I get on my assessment, like, I didn't grade all the assessments yet, but you did good. I already told my partner, I said, I don't care if I did good. I'm going back and I'm going to do it again. I'm going to redo it. She said, no, you don't have to redo it. I said, no, I need a higher grade. She's like, you did good. Trust me, trust me. I think you got like an 84 or a 92. I don't remember. In my head, I'm all okay. Maybe an 84, 82. I said, no, in my head, no, I didn't. Because I know I aced that stuff. Like, I know I aced it. I didn't get no 82 or no 94. Like, because I know for a fact I missed the radius. Maybe I missed something else. I don't know, but not for no 84. She's like, but you did good. You did good. I said, okay, I'm redoing it. She's like, no, trust me, you good. You good. I said, okay. I said, okay, well, I said, okay, I got a 95. Okay, I did good on my assessment. I said, okay, I'm gonna just disregard the email that I got. I'm just gonna ahead and erase the little email that I got last week. She started cracking up laughing. You on probation? Baby, I ain't on probation no more. Baby, I got a 95 and I passed my assessment, so I have to use the bathroom. So I came out the bathroom. One of the other students was still there. She was like, you want to rearrange the desk? I'm like, yeah. So we put it on the desk back. I said, one last desk that needs to go where it needs to go. And it looked like the assessment. This was just right before I came home, y'all. It's really today. Right before I left. The assessments. Man, was out there. I looked at it and I saw my score at a 97%. Like I said, I know I did good. I got a 97% on my assessment. She don't know that I saw, but baby, I got my 95%. I passed my test. I did it. Period. I'm so happy. I got a 95% on my test today. I got a 97% on my assessment. I'm gonna study really hard this week. We got like 3 more assessments coming up, but we got tests every week. It's like 5 more weeks out the class, so I'm gonna do my big one. But that just goes to show, like, never quit. Even though I was finna quit, if I wasn't finna quit, I was just finna drop out and go to another class and start over. But no, look how I did. I got that email saying I'm on probation. Now I gotta rush y'all because my camera wanted to go out again. I got email saying I'm on probation, but that same week I scored a 97% and a 95%. You know how you can, I turned that around. And just like in your life, you can turn your situation around, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, so whatever it is, don't give up. Keep going, because anything can happen from it. But I have to stop my video, y'all, because my camera is going to stop, okay? But thank y'all so much for watching. I promise y'all, next time I do a video, my camera's going to be fully charged. But I thought it was charged. But if y'all want more story times, if you want to know how the rest of my journey goes or other things I'm working on, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, okay? Thank you so much for subscribing.